I am born of all men, as all men have been, and yet like no man will ever. For I am born
For I am
to
third
the third daughter of the first mother, since that time stood still.
After the first breath, when earth molded air, water, fire, and soil to form flesh.
And like her father before her, took from her own heart the light of life, one of 9 parts of the heart of the sun.
The skies grew dark, and the trees lowered their branches and bowed down their heads in the still wind.
As the sun commanded the newborn moon to block out from his sight.
달이 항상 그림자 뒤에 숨어 있듯이 지구는 그녀의 가장 아름다운 모습 속에 담겨 있습니다.
A form so beautiful that none in all creation were allowed to gaze upon her.
As I stand now, the third daughter to the sun, the first woman.
And with a single breath came sight to see, sound, taste, touch.
To become the very heart of earth, whom she embraced between her skies and seas.
Достане едно цяло с земята, от която идва.
One with all that played in the fields of the Lord.
Y con cada paso, ese hombre logrará construir.
A lo largo de la tierra, Él dejó los caminos que unirá al hombre a los hombres, pueblo a pueblo.
Los caminos se volvieron carreteras. Las carreteras se volvieron puentes que se estiraron sobre las aguas de la tierra.
Men had taken the kiss of life from his muse, the earth.
Tomado su belleza para construir gloria tras gloria, reinado tras reinado.
Tot de hele wereld van hem was.
C'était bien pour une fois, si seulement pour un temps, c'était bien.
Até que as suas construções cheguem a sempre.
Till all he had made had become all around him. Et il est devenu son soleil. We may never see the earth again as it was before the age of time and man.
De groenste bladeren.
The glorious sun went again from atop earthen thrones.
Selena again turns to earth.
Mais s'il fait ça, c'est parce que l'homme ne veut jamais survivre.
Would we have survived the war between the earth's sky and the entire oblivion of all space?
Una guerra que la tierra ha peleado y ganado para darnos a los cielos la paz.
Would we have survived the rages of the newborn land that pushed and pulled against the flattened seas?
La tierra ha sobrevivido para darnos innumerables caras de su belleza. Comienzo a contemplar.
Nilijua halijacha kuchomoza.
Maiti ulimwita.
Gaze eternally at her driver.
Now the time has come.
Uspješnog čoveka, ali taj pogled ostade.
Ainult aeg saab öelda, kõik, mis oli, on ja tuleb, on inimesest. Nii, kuidas ise ta seda tulevikus teeb,
Now in a time that we have learned all there is to be known.
模仿这世界真正的美。
A glory to be found, not in all things we have or can make, but in all we are, human, alive.
Nếu như một người đàn ông có thể là perhaps all we need to know is that we need not know all.
Marahil, ang kailangan lamang ay tayo'y magmistulang ilong sa dagat, araw sa gabi, anak sa ina, sa loob ng pananampalataya at ng pag-ibig.
In himlen bör vi stoppa upp och bemärka. Bortom himlen som vi erövrar ligger solen som vi aldrig nådde.
人自阳光不仅仅给予我们光线，
更给予了我们阴凉。
para guiar nuestro camino.
Ali naši životi su u potrebi.
Puedes comparar la majestad ja rukoilkaamme, että se tulisi vielä olemaan samanlaista kuin se kerran oli.
يا ريت كل اللي شفناه ده يفكرنا باللي كان ويلهمنا باللي ممكن يكون.
Children again, one with them are todas as cores ao nosso redor.
Again arrived as when man first took breath.
当地球与人类结为一体时，
ጤና ይስጥልኝ ተመልካቾቻችን፣ እዚህ የቆምኩት ልክ እንደ በፊቱ ውበት ለዓለማችን የሚሰጠውን ትርጉም ለማስረዳት ነው።
I am born of all, both as all have been, and yet like none ever be. I am man born, woman, I am earth.
Live from Manila, Philippines, from Carousel Productions and ABS-CBN, it's Miss Earth 2004.
Atong kaliwat, ipakita, matang tuwing, magkutsaka, asa nato ang tinuuan. Atong kini, mao kini ang atong kalilipan.
The dazzling candidates of Miss Earth 2004. The Earth is set for our ladies and their national costumes coming up.
Yes, tonight is a night we gather and celebrate and give back our thanks to Mother Earth. This is Miss Earth 2004.
That is right. Now, what we shall be experiencing tonight is more than just a salute to the beauty of the woman. It is also a salute to something that has kind of generated us and sustained us for a lifetime. We're talking about none other than Mother Nature.
That's right, Sarah. Now, tonight is one of the ways we can make people believe in this cause to protect and nurture our environment. Sarah, it's important to note that from the list of last year's candidates, there was 57. We now have 61.
61.
Wow. We have new countries participating, such as Martinique, Chad, Macedonia, Paraguay, Uruguay, Taiwan, Bulgaria, and even Trinidad and Tobago.
And that only means one thing, Mark. That is more and more women and more nations are aiding us now in our campaign to save Mother Earth.
Exactly. So, why don't we now celebrate the Earth's diversely vivid colors and shades as we welcome back our exquisite ladies in their national costumes. Why don't we give these girls another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen?
They all look so stunning, absolutely gorgeous. Thank you very much, ladies. Now, you know what, Mark? I did a little research, and I found out that the girls have actually been here for about 3.5 weeks now.
Right.
But you take a look at them, and they don't look tired at all. They've been so busy doing all these projects and doing all this work, and they look like they've been resting for about a month.
They surely don't. Ah, they look so, I don't know, energetic. Now, you would be very surprised out there at their long list of engagements. And just to give you an idea of what they were, take a look.
When I was just a little girl, I dreamed of living like a princess. I would arrive at a beautiful country and stay in a wonderful hotel.
I dreamed of wearing a fabulous costume like the ones we have at home, but like a real model.
My dream was about feeling like a superstar. And those flashes and photos, I'm now here, and it's unbelievable. Oh, and all those sumptuous lunches with nice new friends, I couldn't help but tell myself I feel like a real star now.
We will look regal and alluring with beautiful gowns, with breathtaking travels in distant lands, like gypsies and caravans, such heavenly landscapes.
And remnants of old, where I could reminisce my grandmother's stories.
Oh, and trees everywhere. A shimmering crystal beach that beckons us.
I dreamed of play, of women frolicking in water, of friends, and lots of laughter, lots of sharing, and most of all, love.
And yes, my most wonderful dream, that of seeing Mother Nature embrace us so warmly and gently.
Hey, it ain't no dream now, girls. We're on Miss Earth.
Wow, Miss Earth is a dream come true.
You are on Miss Earth 2004, and as you can see, I'm here backstage right now where the girls are preparing for the upcoming round. Obviously, the swimsuit. I'm actually going to go ahead and talk to them right now and see how they're feeling. Girls, how are you? Everybody still smiling? Nervous at all?
Maybe a little bit, but in a good way.
Nervous in a good way. So how was the opening number? Did anybody mess up a little bit, or?
No. We did it well.
I agree completely. All right, so the best of luck to you in the swimsuit portion, which is coming up next. Ladies and gentlemen, the girls have been doing their fair share of work. They've been going around the country aiding our rivers and seas, and in a word, the load is unbelievable. See for yourself.
Water, a holy element cleansing both body and soul. Miss Earth 2004 took to task beach cleanup in Lingayen and ritualized clam seeding in Batangas and Quezon Island together with coastal and marine management in the San Roque Power Plant. Miss Earth Foundation and Office of the Presidential Assistant for North Luzon, keeping the stream of life fresh and alive.
It's almost the end of the year, but it need not be summer for our girls to let their hair hang loose and strut their stuff in their scorching hot swimsuits. Here they are.
coveted set of special awards is right up next on Miss Earth 2004.
The retiring friends from Carousel Productions, producer of Miss Earth. And they're right over there with Sarah. Sarah?
That's right. Thank you very much, Mark. Ladies and gentlemen, our friends and officers at Carousel Productions have certainly been the girls' one true source of inspiration, making them more concerned about protecting our environment. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together now for Carousel Productions President, Mr. Ramon Monzon. We also have with us the Executive Vice President, Miss Lorraine Shook. The Vice President for External Affairs, Miss Georgie Felix Velarde. And the Vice President and Project Director, Miss Peachy Veneracion. Good evening to you all, and thank you very much for staging this yet again. Now, Mark, why don't we go ahead and mention the first set of special awards?
I most certainly will, Sarah. Now, in my hand are the first names we'll be calling out tonight, and they're quite an exclusive few indeed. So, let's begin with the Best in National Costume. One of these girls was chosen Best in National Costume during their National Costume Parade at the Intercontinental Hotel in Manila. Let's have a look. And the Best in National Costume is Miss Honduras, Gabriela Zavala.
To present $1,000 in cash prize is Miss Ellen Leasing, President and owner of Ellen's Aesthetics Center.
Congratulations, Miss Honduras. And now, the Best in Long Gown exemplifies perfection and classic beauty in the way she glides through in her splendid evening dress. She radiates pure magic. And that lady is none other than Miss Tahiti Kahaya Lesage.
To award $1,000 is Miss Susan Tan, Managing Director of Leonardo Direct Sales and Leonardo Bags, leader in ladies' bags, with Mr. Benz Handok, Advertising Promotions and Creative Director.
Last October 13, a swimsuit pre-pageant was held at Fort Ilocandia Resort and Hotel. But only one had the best form, the smartest attitude in her form-fitting, flattering swimsuit. And she is Miss Paraguay, Yanina Gonzalez.
Presenting the award for Best in Swimsuit, together with a $1,000 cash prize from Carnation Calcium Plus Stand Straight, Stand Out, is Mr. Gerard Boa, Managing Director for Adult Milks.
Congratulations. Now, our next award is for the Best in Talent. During their creative presentation last October 9 at the Casino Filipino in Pampanga, these girls were loaded in showcasing and sharing their multiple skills and talents. But only one clearly stole the audience's hearts. And Miss Talent is none other than Miss Canada, Tanya Munizaga.
Miss Talent receives a cash prize of $1,000 from architect Nestor Magno, President and CEO of Central Country Estates Incorporated, owner and developer of the Lakeshore Estate in Mexico, Pampanga.
Congratulations. And now, let's get acquainted with someone who all the girls think is just the friendliest of them all. So friendly and still so positive. In a crazy little prank that we did on her. So, let's take a look.
Beautiful. Smart. talented, cause-oriented. But one of them is Earth's most wanted. She is guilty. They are hunting her down. Guilty of making too many friends. Can you describe her to us?
That tall, menacing height, that hair, the color of the golden sun, and her eyes, this icy cold blue, like the Arctic Sea. That radiant smile. This one time, she got up to speak to everyone, and she was smiling. Who does that these days?
Tell us what happened.
I was crying. She started telling me stories, funny stories. I had to laugh.
She was standing beside Miss Brazil when she took out her lipstick and gave it to her.
I'm really sure because I was beside them when she gave the sandwich to Miss Philippines.
I was in my bed feeling a little bit sick. She gave me a tablet. A minute after I fell asleep.
I still have the shoe. Then she let me where I forgot to bring mine.
We were just rehearsing for the pageant when Miss Canada fainted. She was the first to come to her aid, and she was worried.
Come with us. You're under arrest.
Do I bring anything with me? I'm gonna fall.
Is it true that you made some of the candidates laugh? Is that true?
Yeah.
Is it true that you tried to help some of them? Comfort them? Do you think you're guilty?
Of what? Did I offend one of the girls? I feel amazing. This is a big surprise, to tell you the truth. I've never felt so wanted and so loved in my entire life.
Mission accomplished.
Congratulations, Miss USA, Stephanie Brownell, our Miss Friendship.
Miss Friendship will be awarded $500 by Senor Julian Alvarez, Director of Operations of Central and South America, OPMB.
All right, now next up we have Miss Photogenic. Our respected photographer friends are in unison to proclaim one of tonight's candidates as the one with the most striking presence in pictures. And her name I will announce right now. She is Miss Brazil, Priscilla Mireles.
Presenting the award for Miss Photogenic with a cash prize of $1,000 is Miss Jem Manuel, Marketing Manager of Gandang Ricky Reyes Chain of Salons.
And of course, there is no personality more colorful than tonight's Miss Avon Color. She defines beautiful with her ravishing, youthful look that deserves for her the Miss Avon Color Award. Now, who could she be? Anyone have an idea? It just so happens that Miss Avon Color is, once again, Miss Brazil, Priscilla Mireles.
Presenting the Miss Avon Color Award with a cash prize of $1,000 plus a shopping spree of Avon products and Avon Fashions products is Rochelle Dalton, External Events Coordinator of Avon Cosmetics Incorporated.
Congratulations, girls. Sarah, let's now introduce who will be responsible for choosing tonight's Miss Earth and her royal court. We begin with Miss Earth 2003's Beauty for a Cause awardee, Miss Earth Afghanistan, Vida Samadza.
One of the Philippines' most respected performers, the star of the world-acclaimed musical Miss Saigon, the engineer himself, Mr. Leo Tovarro Valdez.
the United Nations Development Program Resident Representative, Ms. Deborah Landy.
The Honorable Secretary of the Department of Trade and Industry, the Chief Executive Officer of CSIT, Gores and Valayo and Company, one of the country's most eligible bachelors, Secretary Cesar A.V. Purisima.
A renowned TV and media pillar, former president and COO of ABS-CBN Broadcasting Network, a dashing connoisseur of beauty, Mr. Freddie M. Garcia.
The Marketing Director for HPC Unilever Philippines, Mr. Noel Lorenzana.
The General Manager of the Intercontinental Hotel Manila, Mr. Stefan Vogel.
The Marketing Director of Avon Color, Ms. Kit Tilian.
The Media Director, Media Arts Systems and Services Company, Ms. Lorraine Timball.
The Managing Director of ABS-CBN Foundation Incorporated and a board member of the Southeast Asian Foundation for Children Television, Ms. Regina Paz L. Lopez.
And the Chairperson, a recipient of Malacanang's 10 Outstanding Women Award and one of Asia's heroes in a recent cover story of Time magazine, artist and environmental advocate, Miss Chinchin Gutierrez.
Thank you all very, very much.
Now, 11 judges ranking 61 names is certainly no easy task. But with SGV as our official tabulator and STI as our computer system to help with our scores, we are assured of accurate and fast results. So thank you very much to them.
Now, Mark, for this year's Miss Earth, our hopefuls will all be competing much more tightly because this time around, 16 shall make it to the semifinals. From then on, we will move to only 8 names from the 16, from which we will finally get the top 4, which is comprised of Miss Water, Miss Air, Miss Fire, and of course, Miss Earth 2004. The question is now, who shall they be?
The answer's in just a little while. Stay with us right here on Miss Earth 2004.
Miss Earth Foundation and Office of the Presidential Assistant for North Luzon conducted Students' Forum in Baguio, symposium in the city of Mandaluyong, and held environmental seminars under DENR and Mr. Roy Alvarez. Robinson's Malls was the setting for Fashion for a Cause, where young trees and saplings were distributed to start up the greening of the city. Miss Earth 2004 was cruising the metropolis with greens.
It is truly wonderful to witness all of our Miss Earth candidates so involved in various environmental programs. For example, the symposia that we just saw on the screens right now.
That's right. Sarah, the night has begun to shine more splendidly with the glamour of these fabulous women that we shall be seeing once again.
And we shall welcome them all, Mark, in their breathtaking evening gowns.
un bel giorno per morire.
Aren't they absolutely lovely, Mark?
Exactly. And lovelier yet are the names to be called out to receive our second set of special awards. Let's have the first one, Sarah. And it is for Miss Cream Silk Super Beautiful Hair. Wonderfully soft hair as light as a feather. That's hair that can only be brought about by Cream Silk Conditioner. And Miss Cream Silk Super Beautiful is Miss Philippines, Tamara Sijarto.
Miss Cream Silk Super Beautiful Hair receives a 1-year supply of Cream Silk Conditioner and a cash prize of 20,000 pesos from Unilever Philippines, presented by Mr. Diggs Dimagiba, Senior Brand Manager of Cream Silk.
Congratulations, Miss Philippines. Our next award now goes to one of the ladies with the most lustrous hair among tonight's bevy of beauties. Miss Sunsilk Magical Reflections is given to the contestant whose mirror moments are all made magical because of her sunsilky beautiful hair. Truly, her beautiful hair has left us all captivated. And Miss Sunsilk Magical Reflections is none other than Miss Martinique Muriel Soliman.
Miss Sunsilk Magical Reflections receives a 1-year supply of Sunsilk shampoo and a cash prize of 20,000 pesos from Unilever Philippines, presented by Mr. Victor Hugo Jr., Assistant Brand Manager of Sunsilk Shampoo, Unilever Philippines.
A perfect smile is always a reflection of perfect beauty. Only close-up will truly make that confidence happen. And who could that girl be with a great close-up smile? The Miss Close-Up Smile is none other than Miss Brazil, Priscilla Mireles.
Miss Close-Up Smile receives a 1-year supply of Close-Up toothpaste and a cash prize of 20,000 pesos from Unilever Philippines. To present the Miss Close-Up Smile Award is Mr. Francis Flores, Senior Brand Manager of Unilever Philippines, representing Miss Tina Armalio, Assistant Brand Manager of Close-Up.
And our next award is bestowed upon the candidate who's fresh and clear all evening. With beautiful skin, she exudes the radiance and confidence that makes her stand out above the rest. Truly, her fresh and beautiful face is absolutely stunning. We consider it an honor to call on tonight's Miss Pond's beautifully fresh face. And she is Miss Australia, Genevieve Dixon.
Miss Pond's beautifully fresh face receives a 1-year supply of Pond's products and a cash prize of 20,000 pesos from Unilever Philippines, presented by Mr. Francis Flores, Senior Brand Manager for Pond's Unilever Philippines.
And finally, our Texter's Choice Award. The Texter's Choice Award goes to the girl who has received the most number of SMS votes until tonight's competition. And she is none other than Miss Philippines, Tamara Sijarto.
Our Texter's Choice Awardee receives 10,000 pesos, awarded by Mr. Paulo Pineda, Director for Mobile Services of ABS-CBN Interactive.
Once again, congratulations to the winners of our second set of special awards. And Mark, the time has come because next up, we shall be announcing our 16 ladies who will be inching ever closer to the crown.
But before we do so, we would like to have a little moment now to thank some very special friends.
Watch the ride. And all the girls to the dance. And all the girls to the dance. Keep on moving. Check this out.
And now we've come to the announcement of the 16 semi-finalists. I would first like to say to each and every one of you girls that the whole world thanks you for coming from such a distant land to be true ambassadors and protectors of Mother Earth. For that, they deserve a big round of applause. We'd now like to call on stage Mr. Ramon D. Dizon, our partner from the SGV, for the prized results. Thank you very much, sir. Now, the envelope I have in my hand contains the 16 names. To all of you ladies, the very best of luck. In no particular order. You're on the list, Miss Tahiti Kahaya Lesage. Congratulations, Miss Brazil, Priscila Mireles. Okay, let's now make way for Miss Thailand, Ratchatawan Kampeng. And don't you feel great, Miss Poland, Karolina Gorzada. And come on down, Miss Peru, Liesel Holler. And they also like you, Miss Trinidad and Tobago, Leah Marie Guevara. And you are one amazing girl, Miss India, Jyoti Brahman. And there are also some answered prayers for Miss Paraguay, Yanina Gonzalez. And how about Miss Australia, Chanavelle Dixon? And also, tonight is your night, Miss Nicaragua, Marifeli Arguello. We also still have room for Miss Israel, Karen Somek. Lucky, lucky you, Miss Martinique, Muriel Salemien. And now why don't you join us down here, Miss Honduras, Gabriela Zavala. The floor is also yours, Miss Egypt, Arwa Gouda. Only two more to go, and you just happen to be one of them, Miss Philippines, Tamara Marie Sijarto. We still have one name left. Who could it be? Ladies and gentlemen, it is Miss Norway, Birgitta Korsvik. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, the top 16 semi-finalists for the Miss Earth 2004 crown.
Wow, what a truly amazing set of names. My favorites are in. It looks like the judges and I are on the same wavelength. Ladies and gentlemen, we would now like to inform you that as of this moment, all of their scores will be set back to 0 as we proceed into the semifinal round. Now, we would also like to tell you that each round will be graded individually, and it is these grades that determine whether or not the girls will be moving on to the next level or not. Our 3 categories are, first, the swimsuit competition, after which only the top 8 contenders shall proceed to the next round. Second, the long gown and interview round, from which we shall draw 4 from the 8. And of course, third, the final question and answer, which shall ultimately decide who will get to take home the most important crown of all, Miss Earth 2004. All of this will happen when we come back, so please do stay with us.
My real crowning glory. Plenty of shine and bounce. Kaganda ng kaganda habang humahaba.
Here backstage once again with our 16 semifinalists in their teeny-weeny green bikinis. Girls, how are you feeling? Hi. Hi. So congratulations to all of you. You're into the 16. How does it feel? Were you guys nervous when you're standing up there and the names were being called?
Of course, it's a big responsibility, so we are very happy, but a little nervous.
Now, how are the other girls doing backstage? Are they all right?
Yes, I think so.
Is it cold? Are your feet hurting? Tell me how it's going. What are you guys feeling like right now?
Pretty excited. It's went top 16, and here we go.
So down to 8 and then down to 4, and then of course we have Miss Earth. Mark, how are you doing out there?
Well, Sarah, we're also ready out here, and it's time to see them back in their blazing hot swimsuits. Here we go. Miss Tahiti, Kahaya Lusaj. Miss Brazil, Priscila Mireles. Miss Thailand, Ratchatawan Kampeng. Miss Poland, Karolina Gorazda. Miss Peru, Liesel Holler. Miss Trinidad and Tobago, Leah Marie Guevara. Miss India, Judy Brahmin. Miss Paraguay, Yanina Gonzalez. Miss Australia, Genevieve Dixon. Miss Nicaragua, Marifeli Arguello. Miss Israel, Karen Somek. Miss Martinique, Muriel Seliman. Miss Honduras, Gabriela Zavala. Miss Egypt, Arwa Gouda. Miss Philippines, Camila Marie Sijarto. Miss Norway, Birgitta Kursvik.
Absolutely phenomenal, as you can all see. Ladies and gentlemen, it seems like the crowd already has their favorites, from Miss Brazil to Miss Martinique, all the way to Miss Philippines. They have been applauding, but does that make them sure bets for the crown? Your guess is as good as mine. We'll find out when Miss Earth 2004 returns.
Freshness, confidence, and that killer smile is all you need to be a winner. With their complete fit mouth, these ladies definitely live their lives to the full. Good luck, ladies. Keep smiling.
Our Miss Earth candidates are firm believers in environment preservation. Their tree planting projects provide that perfect nurturing balance. And we've now come to announce the first part of our whittling down from the 16 semi-finalists to just half. That's 8 names we'll be calling out to proceed to the next round. Now, we'd like to thank again Mr. Ramon Dizon from SGV for the results. Thank you. And this rundown begins right now. All right, let's begin with Miss Tahiti, Kahaya Lesage. Another very lucky girl is Miss Thailand, Ratchatawan Kampeng. Let's also welcome down Miss Martinique, Muriel Zanamen. And here's a crowd favorite, Miss Philippines, Camila Marie Sijarto. How about also joining them down on stage, Miss Brazil, Priscilla Marianes. One more lady who's very lucky tonight is Miss Honduras, Gabriela Zavala. There's only 2 more to go, and one of them that can rest easy is Miss Paraguay, Yanina Gonzalez. And our last lady to be called is none other than Miss Australia, Chenevelle Dawn Dixon.
From 16, they're now down to 8. I wish I could shout my congratulations out to my bets, but I will save that for later when we present them in their Tesoro Filipiniana gown, serenaded by none other than Mr. Piolo Pascual. Also, the casual interview when we come back right here on Miss Earth 2004.
We've now come to reach a captivating highlight of tonight's grand affair, symbolizing unity amid diversity. Let's see them back in traditional Filipiniana gowns by internationally acclaimed Filipino designer Patis Tesoro, in a dreamy serenade with one of the Philippines' hottest matinee idols and recording artists, Mr. Piolo Pascual.
to love time cannot destroy. If you're wondering what I'm asking in return, dear, you'll be glad to know that my demands are small. Say it's me that you adore for now. That's all.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 8 semifinalists of Miss Earth 2004.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, another round of applause also for Mr. Piolo Pasquale. And I must say, I agree. The ladies look absolutely lovely in their Tesoro gowns. Now, I know the crowd has been, well, very anxious and very vocal in their choices as the night has progressed. And tonight I'd like to ask them once again, now that we've whittled it down to 8, who do they think will make it to the final 4? Ladies and gentlemen, how do you think Australia is going to do? And where are the supporters of Brazil? All right. How about Honduras? Okay. Now, a neighboring country to the Philippines, Thailand. A lot of people like Thailand. And how about our lovely lady from Martinique? She seems to have made quite a few friends here now. And anyone here going for Paraguay? Let's see, how about, who likes Tahiti? Now, I think there's one left that I haven't mentioned. Who could that be? Anyone have any idea? Who here is going for Philippines? All right. Yep. Surprisingly enough, we're in the Philippines. Now, since Miss Earth was conceived, we took away the traditional question and answer and replaced them with a more universal language of meaningful visual representations, like paintings and photographs. Now we'd like to hear what the girls think when we show them this time some new video clips of world events. All right? And we will begin with Miss Australia. Good evening.
Good evening.
Now I want you to take a look at the monitor, and you're going to see a short video clip, and then I'd like your reactions on it. All right, now what can you say about that?
The image I saw on the video reminds me that we need to completely change our view of the environment. It is not separate to us, but it is a part of us. And by harming the environment, we harm ourselves. And incidents like that occur. So we need to think as one and protect our environment and ourselves. Thank you and good night.
Thank you very much, Miss Australia. We would now like to call on Miss Paraguay. Good evening to you, Miss Paraguay.
Good evening.
Okay, now if you'd look at the monitor, your video is coming up now.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Bueno, lo que puedo ver aquí es agua. Y por supuesto los peces. El agua es fuente de vida.
Water is fountain of life, source of life.
Así que tenemos todo lo que destruya el medio ambiente, nos destruye a nosotros. Así que sea el agua, el suelo, los animales.
Everything that destroys the environment destroys ourselves, human beings, animals.
Debemos cuidarlos. Así que la tierra, el medio ambiente es lo único que nos queda.
We have to take care of it because the environment is everything we have left. It's the only thing we have left.
Lo único puro, bello y verdadero.
The only thing that's pure, true,
And truthful that we still have. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Paraguay. Ms. Yonina Gonzalez. We'd now like to call on Ms. Honduras. Ms. Gabriela Zavala, welcome, and if you'd like to take a look at the video and tell us your reactions.
Buenas noches. Lo que yo veo en el video es un medio ambiente en el cual nosotros podemos vivir.
Good evening. What she sees is an environment in which we can all live.
Siempre y cuando cuidemos y protejamos nuestros recursos naturales,
If we protect our natural resources,
no destruyendo la naturaleza, amándola como amamos a nuestros hijos.
not destroying nature and loving it like we love our children.
Porque la naturaleza es lo único que nos queda para poder sobrevivir.
Because nature is the only thing we have left in order to survive.
Okay, thank you. Good evening, everybody.
Thank you very much, Ms. Gabriela Zavala, Ms. Honduras. And now we'd like to call on Miss Brazil, Priscila Mireles. Good evening, Priscilla.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Now, if you'd like to take a look at the video and then just give us your reactions, please.
I'm sorry, but I speak in Portuguese because I feel comfortable, okay? Well, o que eu vejo no vídeo é uma realidade muito cruel.
What I see in the video is a very cruel reality.
Porque ao mesmo tempo que mostra a pobreza,
because at the same time it shows poverty,
mostra também a destruição da natureza.
It also shows the destruction of nature.
O que eu vejo no vídeo é uma criança muito, muito carente.
What I see in the video is a child that is very, very needy.
Isso é o que acontece quando nós não só não cuidamos da natureza, como também não cuidamos das nossas crianças.
This is what happens when we not only not take care of nature, but also not take care of our children.
Por isso, nosso futuro depende tanto que nós preservemos o meio ambiente, a mãe terra.
That is why the environment depends so much on us to take care of it.
E preservemos também as nossas crianças, que são o futuro do mundo.
And it is also important that we take care of our children because they are the future of the nation.
É dando amor que se recebe amor. Obrigada.
So we should give them love and we'll receive love. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Brazil, Priscila Mireles. And now we'd like to call down Miss Philippines, Camara Marie Sijarto. The lady with arguably the largest fan club here tonight. Okay, once again, would you like to take a look at the monitor and then give us your reactions?
In that video, I see the creative minds of people all over the world. It's a fashion show, and I see that every season we have new concepts. Everything changes, and so we should apply the same thing to our earth, because we are creative and we know that, people are intelligent all over the world, and if we apply the same thing to nature and the environment, then we would have a better future for our children. And we should realize our responsibility as individuals of this world, our responsibility to ourselves, to our children, to the future, to nature. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Philippines. Tamara Sijarko. And now I'd like to call down Miss Martinique, Muriel Selimen. Good evening, Muriel.
Good evening.
Now, once again, if you'd like to look at the monitor and then give us your reactions.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vois sur ces images une très belle mer, un très beau paysage.
Ladies and gentlemen, on this image, I see a beautiful sea, a beautiful scenery.
Mais qui est malheureusement pollué par l'homme.
But unfortunately polluted by mankind.
Je vois des poissons en surface.
There are dead fish on the surface.
L'homme est intelligent et je pense qu'il devrait utiliser son savoir-faire pour faire le bien.
Humankind is intelligent. We should use our given intelligence to take care of the environment.
Nous devons nous donner la main pour nous améliorer.
We should work hand in hand to make ourselves better.
Pour sauver notre terre-mère. Merci.
To save our Mother Earth.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Martinique. We'd now like to call on Miss Thailand, Ratchadawan Kampeng. Good evening. Once again, have a look at the monitor and let us know what you think.
There was water, nature, and the environment. I will say that with no water, there will be no nature, and with no nature, there will be no life. We should take care of our nature, our environment, not for you, not for only me, but for the next generation. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Thailand. Ratchadawan. And now, we move on to Miss Tahiti, Kahaya Lusaj. Good evening, Kahaya.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
One more time, have a look at the monitor, and then let us know what you think.
Dans mon pays, les tortues sont protégées parce que les hommes ont tendance, dans notre pays, à les pêcher pour les manger.
In my country, the image on this video was of a turtle. Turtles are protected in Tahiti due to the people who try to steal the eggs for eating them.
Yes. Pardon. Et je pense qu'il faut que l'on protège la nature, les animaux, parce que c'est eux qui permettent de nous faire vivre, c'est eux qui permettent à la nature de grandir, de donner tout ce qu'on peut avoir.
I think we should look after the environment, we should look after the animals because they're part of our life of nature.
Alagan, Ponachin, and Atin Kalikasan. Salamapo.
And I believe that last part needed no translation. Thank you very much, Ms. Tahiti. Well, some very well-educated and informed answers right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we have just concluded the casual interview round. A round of applause for them all, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've seen them walk, we've seen them strut, and now we've heard them talk. We have the judges deliberating at this very moment which four will move on to the next round. Ladies and gentlemen, the results when we come back here on Miss Earth 2004.
Scores that have been averaged and verified for us by our friends from the SGV. Thank you very much, Mr. Dizon. Okay, everyone. Are you ready? Are you sure? All right. Here are our four finalists. Please welcome Miss Tahiti Kahaya Lesage. And also joining her is Miss Martinique, Muriel Salimen. Halfway there. And another very lovely and lucky lady is Miss Brazil, Priscilla Mireles. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have only one name left. Who could it be? Anyone out there? Do you have any idea? Well, everyone, please welcome down on the stage Miss Paraguay, Yanina Gonzalez.
All four of my picks have made it, ladies and gentlemen. We now have our final four. Moving on, we are going to be coming up with the question and answer portion. This is going to be the final round. Do you have your picks? We'll see who wins when we come back with Miss Earth. In the meantime, though, why don't we check out what our candidates are going to be winning?
Being beautiful has its benefits, but being beautiful with a cause, well, that's an entirely different story. Will receive a 1-year supply of Sunsilk shampoo products from Unilever Philippines. Miss Earth, Miss Air, Miss Water, and Miss Fire will receive a 1-year supply of new creams and conditioners from Unilever Philippines. Miss Earth, Miss Air, Miss Water, and Miss Fire will receive a 1-year supply of close-up toothpaste products from Unilever Philippines. Miss Earth, Miss Air, Miss Water, and Miss Fire will receive a 1-year supply of Punch products from Unilever Philippines. Miss Earth, Miss Air, Miss Water, and Miss Fire will receive a shopping spree of Avon Color and Avon Fashion products. Miss Earth will receive a round-trip business class ticket to any U.S. destination of Korean Air. Miss Earth will enjoy a 3-night accommodation at the luxurious state suite of the Intercontinental Manila, featuring a spacious living room, sauna, and jacuzzi, world-class amenities, and a service that the Intercontinental hotels are known for. Truly, one hotel understands you. She will also receive a 3 days and 2 nights accommodation for two from Fort Ilocandia Resort and Casino. 3 days, 2 nights stay, inclusive of breakfast, at the Boracay Regency Beach Resort, the first AAA resort along the white beach coast of Boracay Island, and at the Pearl of the Pacific Resort and Spa, also in Boracay. Miss Earth 2004 will receive a 3 days, 2 nights stay at Dive and Trek Resort and Marine Sanctuary in Dawan, Batangas. She will also get the chance to experience and enjoy the underwater marvels through an introductory scuba dive. Dive and Trek Resort and Marine Sanctuary, where nature is at its best. The winners will receive a gift of fitness, wellness, feel-good and pampering from Discovery Spa. The Miss Earth winners will receive gift certificates from Alberto, shoes that fit your lifestyle, Leonardo bags, gift certificates of spa and fitness services from Bodywork Spa and Fitness Club, lucky crystals and precious stones courtesy of Joy Lim of Charms and Crystals International, trophies and plaques made by Leobel Glass Supply and Etching Service, and a crown specially designed by Arnold Papa. And of course, Miss Earth 2004 will also fly $20,000 Reacher, courtesy of Carousel Productions Incorporated. Let us not forget that the adventure will never be half as fulfilling as when it is done for a worthy cause.
This is a serious challenge for you. I have 2 questions that each of you must answer correctly. The first one, well, it's actually, are they nervous? But only one of them can hear. Are you nervous, Mr. Tahiti? No, not at all. Well, I'd like to request Mr. Tahiti to please come down here and join me, whilst our other 3 ladies have their headsets on. Now, we've been assured that the ladies cannot hear anything with these headsets on. Mr. Tahiti, this is your final question. On a quiet night, you could hear the sounds of nature talking to you. What do you think is its message, and what would you like to tell it back?
May I have the question, please? Voilà votre question finale. Sur une nuit tranquille, vous entendez les sons de la nature qui vous parlent. Que pensez-vous c'est le message? Et que désirez-vous répondre au message?
Thank you. Ce message, c'est une musique, c'est ça?
C'est le son de la nature.
Okay. Lorsque j'entends le son de la nature, tout simplement, je me rends compte de ce que la nature veut me dire, c'est-à-dire qu'il faut que l'on fasse attention, que l'on trie nos ordures, que l'on prenne soin de la nature. Et j'entends ce message pour qu'elle puisse ce message me fasse prendre conscience et fasse prendre conscience aux humains que la terre, l'eau, le feu, la terre sont nécessaires pour la vie.
I think I have a future as an editor. What Miss Kahaya has said is that when she hears the sound of nature, she's reminded of the very important responsibility that we have to take care of nature, to look after the environment, to participate actively in recycling, and to each and every one of us to do our own share to look after Mother Nature.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kahaya Lazaj. Miss Tahiti.
Thank you.
We'd now like to call on Miss Martinique, Muriel Salimem. Good evening, Muriel.
Good evening.
This is your final question. On a quiet night, you could hear the sounds of nature talking to you. What do you think is its message, and what would you like to tell it back?
Sur une nuit tranquille, vous entendez les sons de la nature qui vous parlent. Que pensez-vous est le message et que pensez-vous répondre à ce message?
Bien sûr que je répondrai à ce message.
I will of course respond to the message from the sound of nature.
Je crois que je compatirai avec la nature car elle souffre en ce moment.
I think I will join forces with nature because nature is suffering at this time.
Car si elle me lance un message, c'est qu'elle a besoin de moi.
The message that she is giving is that she needs Muriel.
Je l'écouterai
I will listen
et je ferai tout mon possible pour sécher ses larmes.
I will listen to the message and I will do everything to dry the tears of nature.
C'est une métaphore. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Martinique. Muriel Seliman. And we would now like to call down Miss Brazil, Piscela Mireles. Good evening once again, Piscela.
Good evening.
This is your final question. On a quiet night, you could hear the sounds of nature talking to you. What do you think is its message, and what would you like to tell it back?
Numa noite tranquila, você ouve a voz da natureza. O que você pensa que é a mensagem que a natureza está dizendo e o que você diria de volta a ela?
O que eu consigo ouvir é a natureza dizendo que falta amor.
What I can hear is nature saying that there's love missing.
Porque as pessoas, elas não respeitam umas às outras.
Because people don't respect each other.
Não respeitam a natureza.
They don't respect nature.
Não respeitam a vida.
They don't respect life.
Então, por isso, a natureza, ela dá de volta, ela reage a tudo que as pessoas fazem contra ela.
And that is why nature is reacting to everything that people do to her.
E quem sofre as consequências somos nós, seres humanos.
And who suffers? It's us, humankind.
E o amor é a solução de todos os nossos problemas.
And love is what would solve all our problems.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Brazil, Piscela Mireles. And finally, we'd like to call down Miss Paraguay, Yanina Gonzalez. Okay, Miss Paraguay, this is your final question. On a quiet night, you could hear the sounds of nature talking to you. What do you think is its message, and what would you like to say back?
Es una noche silenciosa y puedes escuchar la voz de la naturaleza hablándote. ¿Cuál crees que es su mensaje y qué le responderías?
La pobreza.
No, es una noche silenciosa y puedes escuchar la voz de la naturaleza hablándote. ¿Cuál crees que es su mensaje y qué le responderías?
Yo creo que me estaría preguntando si cómo quisiera yo cambiar el mundo.
She thinks that this question is asking her how would she like to change the world.
Y yo creo que si fuera por mí, cambiaría el mundo de colores.
And if it were up to her, she would change the world in its colors.
Porque de colores se visten los campos en la primavera.
Because colors is what the fields are dressed as.
De colores son los pajarillos que vienen de afuera.
The birds in the sky are all of different colors.
Y los grandes amores también se visten de muchos colores.
And great loves are also wear different colors.
Y me encantan a mí. Me encantan a mí.
She loves colors. She loves it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Paraguay, Yanina Gonzalez. Well, of course, the real final question is, who shall it be? There is no weakest link from the four, ladies and gentlemen, because any one of them could be the winner. The most awaited answer when we come back right here on Miss Earth 2004. Welcome back to Miss Earth 2004. Well, Sarah, it is time.
It sure is, Mark. For sure, everybody in the audience already has their favorites, but I must say, this is a tough, tough choice to win.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. Can we just have all four of them win?
Sure. Okay, they're all from there. Now, before we announce the final set of winners, Sarah, we now behold the lovely presence of an unforgettable woman who, about the same time last year, was crowned Miss Earth 2003.
Let us all bid her farewell. Our Miss Earth 2003, Miss Danya Prince.
Miss Honduras!
Tonight is a very important moment for me. This is the point in my life wherein I have fulfilled my dream and realized my endless mission on Earth. As the Miss Earth, I have been able to grasp an entirely borderless world of opportunities, the chance of experiencing myself in many ways, reaching out to the different people and proving my devotion to our Mother Earth. All of these have taught me to become a better person. Tonight, my reign formally ends, but my commitment to the Miss Earth cause will continue. I'd like to thank God for the blessing, guidance, and gift of strength, intelligence, and beauty, all of which have encouraged me to succeed in attaining my mission and proving it to the world. Maraming salamat po. Mahal ko kayo, Filipinos.
And what a wonderful reign it was. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Earth 2003, Danya Prince. And now, the moment the entire Earth has been waiting for. I would like to call once again Mr. Ramon D. Dizon, our partner from the SGV, for the final results. Thank you very much. We have the 4 crowns awaiting this year's queens. The courts of runners-up are Miss Earth Fire, Miss Earth Water, Miss Earth Air, and of course, this year's Miss Earth 2004. Ladies, I only wish the very best for all of you. We will begin with Miss Fire. And Miss Fire is Miss Paraguay, Yanina Gonzalez.
To present the award for Miss Fire, our Miss Earth 2003's Beauty for a Cause winner, Miss Afghanistan Vida Sabadzai, and the president of Carousel Productions, Mr. Ramon Monzon.
Congratulations to Miss Paraguay, our Miss Fire. Next up, Miss Water. Who could it be? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Water is Miss Tahiti Kahaya Lesage.
Presenting the award for Miss Water is Mr. Freddie M. Garcia, former president and COO of ABS-CBN, and the marketing director of Avon Color, Ms. Kit T. Lian.
Congratulations. 2 more crowns to go and 2 more names. Now, the first name I will announce is this year's Miss Earth 2004, and the other one shall, of course, be Miss Air. Now, who is this year's Miss Earth for 2004? Well, it's a very, very tough choice indeed. And Miss Earth for 2004 is Miss Brazil, Priscila Mireles. Which means Miss Martinique, Muriel Jimenez is Miss Air.
Presenting the award for
Congratulations.
Miss Air is Miss Regina Paz Lopez, ABS-CBN Foundation's Managing Director, and Honorable Secretary of DTI, Mr. Cesar Purisima. And presenting the award for Miss Earth 2004 is Miss Chinchin Gutierrez, Artist and Environmental Advocate, and Mr. Noel Lorenzana, Marketing Director of HPC Unilever Philippines.
Congratulations again to Miss Fire, Miss Paraguay, Yanina Gonzalez. Miss Water, Miss Tahiti, Kahaya Lesage. Miss Air, Miss Martinique, Muriel Jimenez, and of course, Miss Earth for 2004, Miss Brazil, Gisela Mireles.
Mark, I'm so delighted to have been part of Miss Earth 2004. Our congratulations to Carousel Productions and ABS-CBN.
And I am most delighted to be here with you tonight, Sarah. And to you at home, thank you all very much for being part of the fantastic celebration for Mother Earth.
This has been Miss Earth 2004.
We'll see you all next year.